unfortunately, the year I retired, my dad had gotten into some trouble. Prior, it was a real challenging time in my life. So when my dad had did some things in business and gotten in trouble, particularly with the law. So that was a weird, and to the point where the team noticed. So when you get to the NFL, I mean, they have people constantly doing checks on not only you to see if people are getting arrested, but what's going on with your family. So I guess I saw a Google search on, and my dad was a little bit of trouble and was potentially looking at serving time. I know I should probably laugh about that. And I was preparing for what was to come with that and was going home for Thanksgiving. It was not going to be a pleasant trip, and probably why I don't like Thanksgiving, because we need to have some real hard discussions about what happens to Mom. They were in real financial trouble, so we were trying to get that all figured out. Only for them to come home, and what my dad they thought he had a stroke. Turns out he had tumors in his brain that were kind of throwing everything off. He had metastatic melanoma and spent a lot of time going back and forth managing that. And so, fortunately, or unfortunately, the legal troubles went away, but he was dying. Yeah. But thank God my mom just had such a strong constitution and was just a rock through the whole thing. It couldn't have been easy. But I was, fortunately, when they needed help, I was able to provide help and got them through that. But that was difficult. It was a difficult time in my life because ultimately I was trying to, I just got out of the NFL earlier than I wanted to, as it happens to everyone, primarily driven by injuries, and was trying to just focus on myself and what I was going to do next, and that caused a distraction to kind of push out my horizon. But I did all the things right that I was supposed to do right. Didn't need money, didn't have to look for work, so it was going to be very deliberate about what I pursued next. I just had to take care of what I needed to take care of, when I needed to take care of it, and that meant helping out with my father, helping out with my mother, and then when we got through that, I kind of